That's unwanted physical contact. I'm not kissing you. That's harassment in the workplace, I'm telling you. I don't like you in that way. No, I don't. I think you're a great cow. I think you're just wonderful, but I'm sorry. Hi guys, welcome to the 30 and 30 here on Our Wyoming Life. 30 videos in 30 days throughout the month of April, and the beginning of calving, actually the first cycle of calving. It's a beautiful day here in northeast Wyoming. We do have some weather on the way, which explains why all these girls are still locked in the triangle pasture. This pasture, about 20 acres, keeps them all close by, where we can keep a very close eye on what's going on with not only the cows that were waiting to have a calf, but also the cows that have already had a calf. Except for that big guy. He's not going to have a calf, we hope. Normally we would be calving out in about 400 acres, and there's a couple reasons why we do that rather than have them inside this area at all times. I've tried calving throughout the first cycle, the first 21 days or so of calving season in this pasture, and it really did turn out to be somewhat of a disaster because it gets muddy, it gets nasty, there's poop, there's bacteria, there's all kinds of crap out here, literally, and it's not good for the calves to be wallowing around in. Right now it's pretty dry. We did have a bunch of snow over the past week. We had almost, according to the official tallies, about 7 inches of snow that fell over this portion of northeast Wyoming, and that of course soaked right into the ground. It was just a matter of melting and going away. As you can see over there in the pond, it didn't even fill up the pond one little bit. All of that melting snow went directly into the ground, which is good. What it does is it helps the pastures get a head start. It helps the grass to start to grow. We still need more rain. We still need more moisture to keep things going, and of course have hay to cut here this summer, and that's where the next couple days comes in, and that's why the cows are still out here in the triangle pasture and locked in. Tonight we're looking forward to about 4 inches of snow tonight. Tomorrow another 2 inches of snow. Hey guys, how are you? Here comes mom. Another 2 inches of snow for tomorrow night, and so that is going to help us out even more. Of course, that moisture is probably going to go right back into the ground, but it will make a huge difference as our grass, our pasture ground, and our hay ground needs as much moisture as we can get at this point. Hey, number 2, you made a cute baby. You're still very round though. Hey, number 2, come here. Come here. Come here. Come see us. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah. How's your baby? Doing good? Babies are very good. Okay, I don't have any cake. Where's your baby? Back here. Let's go see your baby. Come here. That's your baby. Very cute baby you got there. You did very good. The other nice thing, or maybe I mentioned it before, I don't know, I'm a little tired, is that being able to have the cows and their calves locked down in the triangle pasture makes it way easier when it comes to checking cows. And because it's that time of the week, it's time for the calf count. So we do this every single week. We'll go through, we'll take a look at all the calves that are born out here. We're going to talk about the future next couple weeks as we continue on with the 30 and 30 and more. So stick around. Good morning. Wakey, wakey. Hi. I love this time of day because there's basically, I mean, if you know anything about babies, there's like eating, sleeping and pooping, really. That's pretty much all there is to it. But these calves, they pretty much have 2 times or 3, the same kind of thing, 3 times per day, a ritual. And we always see it as eating, sleeping, and playing with the calves. Evening time usually comes down to the calves running around and getting all crazy, but this time of day, midday, the calves are doing a lot of sleeping, and they can scare you a little bit sometimes. You roll up onto a calf and it doesn't move, and you're about ready to jump out and see what's going on, and it opens one eye and says, "What do you want? Sleep in here." So we figure what we did last week about this same time was go through and take a look at every calf that we have on the ground, and I can tell you over the last week that number has grown exponentially. Our very first calf count that we did last week came in at 12 calves on the ground. They were a little bit more spread out than they are right now, and it's not going to take us as long to check them. But right now, our total calf count is 32 calves on the ground right here. So we're going to get started right away with one of our newer calves, and we're going to swing around here and take a look at this little guy. Oh, he's so little. Look how little that guy is. Now, unfortunately, this mom actually lost her tags, so we had to get a little creative with how to keep track of who that calf belonged to. But great calf, up and moving, and one of our newest. In the Gator, we try to make this as easy as possible. I have an app on my phone. It's actually not an app, it's just a website. It's Cattle Max that I can go in and I can enter all the calves and all the cows into and make sure that that we have everybody accounted for. But one of the great things that Cattle Max does is actually allows you to print out inventories as well. So what we've got right here is actually our calf inventory. The 32 calves on the ground, average age is 6 days old. We have 14 bulls and 18 heifers. 14 bulls making up 43.75%, and the heifers at 56.25%. Now this enabled us to go ahead, and if we're looking for an animal, we find a calf off by itself, let's say 17 green, we can look at that and we can say, hey, that calf belongs with this mom, and we can go try to find the mom and reunite them. So as we mark off the calves that we find, which is kind of a nice thing to do since I have a pen with me this time and I'm not stuck on a four-wheeler and things blowing all over the place, we have 11 days left in April, and we have a lot of cows left to calve out in that time. When we preg check, we can actually get an estimated due date on a lot of the cows. So according to preg checking, we still have 49 cows left to calve before the end of the month in 11 days. That averages 4.5 calves per day. That may seem like a lot, but really it's not, because I can guarantee you in the next 11 days, the final 11 of the 30 and 30, we're going to have days where we have 10, 11, 12, maybe even more calves per day. That's gonna bump that number really, really fast. We're gonna have a couple days where we're gonna have 10 calves per day. I can see that happening. It's happened every year in the past, and it really just comes down to when the bulls kind of hit their stride and when cows were cycling in and everything was happening all at once. So I see that happening, no problem. But for now, we just kind of have to go with the flow. I'm hoping that we can hit those 49 cows by the end of the month and have over 80 calves on the ground by the end of the 30 and 30. That would be amazing to me. Right now, let's go check some calves. I get emails from folks that watch me on the webcam as I'm out here, which actually the webcam is right over there. You probably can't see it, but it's over there on our house. And the webcam watches this pasture where we're driving right now, so people can watch me as I'm checking cows. So I'll get emails from folks and they'll say, hey, do you have a method to your madness? Is there a certain way that you go around when you're checking calves? Honestly, no. I just kind of drive through the calves. I might end up looking at the same calf 3 times, but I know that calf is good. Hey kiddo, how you doing? Here's another new one. There's mom over there. And we can go ahead and mark her off, little heifer. I guess if I was smart, I'd do this whole thing like in quadrants, or there'd be some sort of method to what I'm doing. But really, I just kind of drive around and look at calves, because that's probably one of the best parts of my day. Number 16 over there. Little heifer, mom hanging out with it. I better pick this up though, or this video is gonna be 45 minutes long.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I could listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to our favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like, there ain't nobody like. So lucky to be
Little one, look at
yours.
me.
And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue.
That's unwanted physical contact. What's your calf's number? Hey, don't make me look at the chart. What's your calf's number? Move your head. I can't see. Oh my gosh, I'm not kissing you. I'm not kissing you. That's harassment in the workplace, I'm telling you. All right, number 2. Number 19. Stop it. I don't like you in that way. No, I don't. I don't. I think you're a great cow. I think you're just wonderful, but I'm sorry. It'll never work between us. I'm sorry. The best thing I can do is just drive away.
I've been going through changes, rough and dark as night. Though life rearranges, I'll be alright. All because of you, I am strong again. Because of you, I've got hope again. Because of you, maybe love has found me. I'm starting a thing back. You could be one of the good ones. You could be one of the few. You could be one of the good ones. You got me hoping. You got me thinking. Could be you. You see me walking on air without a single care. A big smile on my face, no one could erase. All because of you, I am strong again. Because of you, I can hope again. Because of you, maybe love has found me.
number 12. Mark that one off the list. But we're still missing 3 calves. But I know where they're at. Our last 3 calves on the ranch are not hard to find because we've got them right up here. You know what, we should probably leave this closed. Or else we're gonna end up with cows up here. Those guys think they need some screen time too, I guess. Alrighty, so we're gonna stop by the outside corrals here really quick. Take a look at these 2. So in here we've got number 3, that's April, hanging out with her mom. And then on the other side, a little shy back there, hiding out. You can see a nose sticking down. Another calf, that is our bathtub calf back there. Hey, do you wanna come out and say hi? Very camera shy. And they're fine. And our last calf is the one in the barn. Inside the barn here, we've got our bottle calf, the little guy who was lucky enough to be named by you guys. With over 2,000 votes, the name chosen for our bottle calf for this year has been Cole. It's a great name. I like it a lot. And thank you to everybody who came to our live stream and got in on the actual announcement there as well. You got some schmutz in your nose, kiddo. So that's it. With him, 32 calves so far on the ranch, and a whole lot more to come as we continue the 30 in 30 all the way up until the end of April, followed by a 24-hour live stream. It's going to be amazing, and I really hope that you can join us, even if it's just for a little bit of it. Although I did get a couple emails from folks that actually took the day off of work to hang out with me during the 24-hour live stream, the entire day on the ranch. It's going to be a lot of fun. We hope that you can be there for it, and we'll see you next time, tomorrow, actually, right here on Our Wyoming Life. How you doing? You hungry?